Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
test.
All right, it looks like we're live and update here. Tough first end for Team Libbus. With giving up a 4 spot. Nice pick shot by Team Maeda to get the 4 in the first end. I want to say thank you very much to the Grand Slam of Curling to bring this inaugural event to the Junior Grand Slam of Curling here to the Beaumont Curling Club. What we have is 16 men's U25, 16 ladies U25, and 8 U15s, which had their first game on the ice here at 4 o'clock today. Those youngsters were absolutely ecstatic to be down here at the club. And the great thing about this event is that the finals of the U25 and the U15 events will actually be played down at the Grand Slam of Curling on Sunday, right beside the men's and ladies final sheets. So, we're going to have a 13, 14, 15-year-old kid playing playing right beside their idols, as well as in front of 2,000 fans and a bunch more on Sportsnet. So those kids are over the moon excited at this opportunity. Once again, my name is Matt Yo down here at the Beaumont Curling Club, and we're checking in on Team Libbus and Team Maeda. And tough first end, like we said, for Team Libbus, but I think they're going to try to go after Maeda really a lot over the next couple ends here and see if they can battle back. They definitely have it in them. They're one of the top teams in Alberta and been playing really well. And this game here is I believe to see who gets first place in their pool. The team that loses this game will probably finish second, maybe tied for second. Top 2 teams in each pool will advance to the quarterfinals, and they're playing for first place in their pool at the moment. So again, huge shout out to our volunteers at the Beaumont Curling Club, as well as the Silent Ice Center. We had over 375 shifts that the volunteers had to sign up for down here at like I said, the Beaumont Curling Club and the Silent Ice Center, and it's been phenomenal. The amount of support that the club has shown, as well as the surrounding curling community. We want to just say thank you, and it's been a pleasure to have you down to the club and down to Silent Ice, and hopefully your experience has been as good as the club's. So might give Libbus a chance here for the blank in the second end, and they'll take advantage of that and try to get their deuce and crawl back into this game in the third end. So Libbus has an intern peel weight blank opportunity here in the second end. Big shout out to our sponsor there that you can see in the top right hand corner, Northern Lights Fiber. They are an internet provider that provides fiber internet to local companies and businesses. If you're looking for some really fast download speeds and great internet connection, please reach out to Northern Lights Fiber, and the company there is absolutely phenomenal. So Team Libbus, blank opportunity here. Looks like a really good throw, just a clean by Mike Hendricks, and yes, blank in the second end, and we'll be back with you shortly here from the Beaumont Curling Club and the Junior Grand Slam of Curling event.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Bienvenue and welcome to Beaumont, Alberta. Located just minutes southeast of Edmonton, Beaumont's a charming community with big city conveniences. It's where life feels just right, with safe neighborhoods, historic French-Canadian heritage, a strong economy, and a youthful energy that shines through everything we do. Here, every season brings us together, and it's easy to feel welcome, connected, and part of something bigger.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsocktickets.com. Let's rock!
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $50,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
All right, we're back for third end action. Matt Yof down here from the Beaumont Curling Club, taking in the Libbus and Maeda game for first place in their pool. Both teams are 2-0 this weekend and playing their third game in the there'll be quarterfinals tomorrow down here at the Beaumont Curling Club. A huge shout out to our sponsors for the event here: Northern Lights Fiber, platinum sponsor; City of Beaumont and Green Amp Solar are gold sponsors; Brightview Financial, Hack to House curling and rink equipment; MFP Resources, as well as Electrotech. They've been absolute great partners here at the club and couldn't be happier for their support for this event for these U25 and U15 curlers. So Team Libbus is going to get the two corner guards up here and try to get their deuce. And the whole key is to get your deuce, holding the one, get your deuce, holding the one, and then you're right back into the game. So as you see down there, the sheet numbers are not visible for our curling club this weekend. So Green Amp Solar is our sponsor of this sheet. So it's called the Green Amp Solar sheet this weekend. Huge thanks to all the sponsors that are down here at the Beaumont Curling Club and really trying to make this this event one of a kind, which it is. It's the first inaugural Grand Slam junior curling event of its kind. So great idea by the Grand Slam to have this event, get these youngsters on the Grand Slam ice for their finals, and really give them great experience moving forward in their curling careers. So just talked to Nick, the CEO that was down here at the curling club, welcoming all the U15 curlers. And they're trying some different things where they get some backlash, but they get also a lot of credit where They're looking at doing a lot of different things in our sport and trying to bring more and youthful eyes to our sport, and I think they're doing a great job. And again, too, just want to throw out a huge thank you to our organizing committee here at the Beaumont Curling Club. We had Paul Hyde, who's been instrumental, past president of the club. He's stepped down this year as he's running for council for the city of Beaumont. He's been on the board here for the past 10 years and really brought the club back to life, as well as through the COVID pandemic and through some financial hardships. And he's taken on the Grand Slam of curling the last 2 years. And if you're down there at the Silent Ice Center, you definitely know who Paul Hyde is. So thank you so much, Paul. Ron DeMalge, he's one of the board members here at the club a few years ago, and has really stepped up and down here at the Beaumont Curling Club and helping out with all the volunteers and making sure all the teams are welcomed and just absolutely doing a fantastic job, along with Curtis Haley as well down here at the Beaumont Curling Club. Those two guys have been putting in tons of hours. And then lastly, Michael Chernowski down at the Grand Slam of curling as well. You might see him sitting down on a chair down and officialing most games. And all these guys have put in a tremendous amount of work getting this event up and running. And the last week has been tremendous amount of hours. And the last 2 years has been a tremendous amount of work between hosting 2 Grand Slams back to back. So huge thank you to those guys, as well as over 375 volunteer shifts need to be filled. So our curling club and the curling community around here in Edmonton and Beaumont has just been absolutely phenomenal. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. And we can't put on events like this without the great volunteers that we have. So now back to the game. We had 2 successful corner guards up and 2 successful draw behind the corners. So Team Maeda is going to try to hit and roll off of the wide red one into the center of the sheet, and try to group these stones as much as they possibly can to stay away from giving up that crooked number on the scoreboard. So very well done. So Team Libbus is going to make a nice little hit and roll. They have that corner guard up, where if they can get 2 behind there, they'll have a very good opportunity to get to this end and get right back into the game. Had a tough first end. Maeda made a very good pick shot in the first end to give up or to get 4, but had a tough first end navigating some tough freezes. And now they look like they're going to be set up for their deuce here if they can string another 4 shots together and hopefully get into the game and get the 4-point lead down to a 2-point lead going into the 4th end. That's got to sit. Just rolled out. So Maeda's got an option here to try to go after the rock back 12-foot or get rid of that corner guard that's going to be probably pretty troublesome. But looks like they've been talking through both shots. The tough thing is when you go after that back 12-foot one with the other turn, if you ever rack on the guard, that guard gets pushed closer to the house and maybe even in the house. So they've elected to go with the in-turn hack weight. Long guard, rocks back the 12-foot, but looks like they jumped on it as soon as he let it go out of his hand. So that's usually an indication it's a little bit tight, but they're sweeping it to keep it really straight. And got a little lucky again, a little tick off their red rock. And everything's going right for the Maeda team right now. But if you're Libbus, you still got to keep grinding away. You got a corner guard. You have another rock behind that corner guard, behind the T-line. They can make a good freeze here and still put some pressure on Team Maeda. It's really nice when the sweepers are just sitting there cleaning it all the way down. Looks like they're going to have a good stone here. Great shot. Great shot there by Team Libbus. Gets third shot rock. Maeda's still going to see, it looks like it's pretty much fully buried, but they're still going to throw a lightweight at it and see if they can just tap it out of the house. Working hard on this to keep it straight. Looks like it's going to crash the guard. But made a shot out of nothing. Kind of, it doesn't really cover the guard, the rock there, top 4 foot. Gives Team Libbus an opportunity to hit and roll behind that center. They hit and roll behind this center. You know, it's not out of the realm of possibilities to get your deuce, or even if there's a mistake to possibly get a 3-ball up here. So just good hit and roll. Probably going to throw that, just through weight, hack to board weight, where the sweepers can really control it down the ice. While we're waiting here, I just want to do another huge shout out to the Tim's Ice Manufacturing staff that's got the club ready to go for the event here. I've been getting a lot of good compliments on the ice. So Kyle Winters, Logan Yo, Savannah Duca, who's been our assistant manager and ice maker here this year, and she's actually playing in the event. So she's doing a ton of work getting ready for the Grand Slam, and couldn't be happier with what she's brought to our team. As well as Bridget Yo, my wife, I would be remiss not to mention her and the countless hours that she puts in at the club here to get the club ready and kind of be the face and the support that everyone needs around the club. So thank you so much to everyone there. Looks like Mike Hendricks is going to lean on this one. Started taking off there. You know what? Not an absolute terrible result. They're dead frozen out of that one in the back 12 foot. Maeda's going to look at throwing probably a 6-7 second peel weight and to get that out of there. I think that's what he's elected to play. So this will be coming down with some juice. They were down here practicing at the club here the last few days before the event, and I had to replace a couple dividers as they couldn't catch the rocks after they hit them. They throw it really, really pure and really fast. So this will be humming down the sheet. Great shot there. So we're going to leave Team Libbus draw the 4 foot for their 1 point, or a hit and stick off the one back 4 foot. So looks like he's elected to play the hit and stick off the back 4 foot. Everything kind of going Team Maeda's way here, where they're kind of, if they make a mistake, the mistake is off their own rock and hits the Team Libbus's rock. If they throw it a little tight, kind of getting away with it. So get on the board here and flip the hammer and see what they can do without the hammer in the fourth end. Hit and stick for one for Team Libbus here in the third end. 4-1 lead by Maeda coming into the fourth end. And we'll be right back after a few messages.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at GSOCtickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
All right, we're back here at the Beaumont Curling Club for the Grand Slam of Curling Junior event. Team Libbus, Team Maeda, 4-1. Game here is for first place in their pool. Working hard to get this one over the hog line. Trying to get the two center guards up. And Mr. Hendricks is going to be owing the boys a beer there after the game. So again, huge shout out to our club sponsors for the event. Northern Lights Fiber, City of Beaumont, Green Amp Solar, Brightview Financial, Hack to House Curling and Rink Supplies, MFP Resources, and Electrotech. Scotcha, they've been an absolute great supporter of the curling club here and the Grand Slam of Curling. All right, an opportunity here for Mr. Libbus. Maybe throw another center guard. Yeah, I think that's the call. Just want this over the hog line by an inch or two would be fantastic. Get those guards as long ways apart as possible. So again, huge shout out to our platinum sponsor right there, Northern Lights Fiber. If you're on your internet at your home and you want some fiber, fastest internet out there, reach out to Northern Lights Fiber and they'll definitely be able to hook you up. Great company, great people that work there. Both teams sitting at a 2-0 record. This is their third and last game of the round robin. They'll be playing in a quarterfinal game tomorrow afternoon. down here at the Beaumont Curling Club, and the winners of the finals of this event will be played at this Grand Slam of Curling down at the Silent Ice Center on Sunday, right along the finals of the men's and ladies championships. So they're pretty exciting for these young curlers to get down there and play in front of all the lights and 2,000 fans. Another great shot by Team Maeda there. Peels up both center guards. Going to be an uphill battle here for Team Libbus. But these guys never say die, and they're going to guard the yellow guard that's up there by the Northern Lights Fiber logo. Great crowds down here at the Beaumont Curling Club for the last two draws. We had the U15's first draw here at 4 o'clock. A bunch of young athletes that were super excited to be down here. And also some young athletes' fathers and uncles. Mark Kennedy was down here. Ben Hebert's coaching his daughter's team. Brad Gushu's daughter's playing on Team Holoshuck. And also John Schuster's son's playing on the same team as well. So got some kids that have some parents playing down at the Grand Slam, and they came down today to show some sport and cheer on their kids and their nieces and nephews. So it's been awesome to see the curlers down here and the great support our young athletes have in the curling world. Once again, Matt Yo here with you from the Beaumont Curling Club, part of the Grand Slam of Curling Junior event, U25 and U15s, on the Green Amp Solar and Energy sheet here at the Beaumont Curling Club. So they'll probably throw at least one more guard up and hopefully have an opportunity to sit shot rock under some cover with their last stone. So the conversation will be right now is, when do we go after that rock right on the top of the yellow jacket logo? And the answer might be this shot here, third's last one. So it looks like they've elected for the wide intern draw right around the center guard. Opportunity for Team Maeda here to do a double peel and then have just one rock sitting in the house and not a lot of guards or junk for Team Libbus to hide behind. So 3/4 of a rock, peel weight, half a rock, peel weight gets the job done. Got a little bit of a miss out of Team Maeda, first one of the game. So let's see what Team Libbus can do to jump on the opportunity here to hit and roll behind two guards and put some pressure on Team Maeda. Hard right out of his hand. Backed off it now. Great shot by Team Libbus. Dead buried behind both guards. Going to put some pressure on Team Maeda to either make a double peel or try to draw another one in there. But it looks like they might be looking at a double peel here. Coming down at 100 miles an hour. Straight run back. So put it back. Exact same position and put some pressure on Team Maeda here. And if another miscue and possibly steal one. You're watching Team Libbus last stone here in the fourth end against Team Maeda, down 4-1 without the hammer. Looking for a cold draw down behind the guards, right on the tee line, top 4 foot. Put some pressure on Team Maeda to try not to have a steal. Rock's looking really good coming down here. They want to be able to bury a little bit of it around that red stone. So the run back to stick it would be a lot more difficult. And I don't think Maeda's even going to look at it. No, broom goes down. Draw to the 4 foot. Full 4 foot for their one. But put some pressure on Team Maeda here. And that's exactly what Libbus is trying to do, down 4. Working on it hard here. Gonna have a team sweep, I think. They can be able to pull it far enough. 15-6 on there. Wow. They got it to the T line. Some powerful sweeping. 1 point for Team Maeda. 5-1 going into the fifth end. We'll be joined back here at the Beaumont Curling Club for the Junior Grand Slam after these messages.
For over 20 years, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation has granted more than $9 million to hospitals across Canada for life-saving equipment for premature and critically ill babies. In the past 4 years alone, $4 million has been granted thanks to the curling community's incredible generosity. The need continues year-round, and with your help, we can ensure every baby has the chance to grow up and become a champion, just like Sandra.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $50,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. TheRockShop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
All right, we're back here in Beaumont, Alberta at the Grand Slam Junior Curling event, U25 and U15. 5-1 for Team Maeda over Libbus, playing the fifth end. Huge shout out to our sponsors for the weekend, Northern Lights Fiber. For any of your internet and fiber needs, just reach out to Northern Lights Fiber. City of Beaumont, Green App Solar, Brightview Financial, Hack to House Curling and Rink Supplies. Anything curling and hockey related, reach out to hacktohouse.com. MFP Resources and Electrotech Engineering. And without great sponsors like that, this event doesn't happen. So thank you so much to our sponsors out there, and you'll see them in the sheet. If you see anybody down at the Beaumont Curling Club or down at the Silent Ice Center with any of their swag on, please say thank you for the support. So N5 here, Libbus is definitely going to be looking at throwing everything with the kitchen sink at them. Great out turn, wide draw there behind their guard. Fantastic shot by Mike Hendricks that plays lead for Libbus. Might be just one of those games for Libbus that even when Maeda looks like they're going to miss a shot, it turns out good. There's a wick or a tick, and something happens nice for them. There's been a couple of sorries. But they're going to try everything they can to get back into this game. So good opportunity here for Team Libbus now, where they have the hammer 2 corner guards up and 1 in the house. So bury a couple stones here and see what they can get. So I'm Matt Yo down here at the Beaumont Curling Club. A huge shout out goes out to our organizing committee as well. Paul Hyde, Curtis Haley, Ron DeMolge, and also Michael Chornowski. 4 guys have been putting in countless hours over the last week to put this event together, and countless hours over the summertime to promote and get this event going as well. So thank you very much to those guys. And for over the 375 volunteers that we needed for the Beaumont Curling Club as well as the Silent Ice Center, our heart goes out to you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. And events like this couldn't happen without the great curling community support. So thank you so much. Another great curling shot there by Mike Hendricks, and right behind their corner guard. So Team Maeda is going to try to about a half weight peel or half rock peel on the outside, and hopefully get the rock that's in the house as well. Another just a little mistake by Team Maeda. They're down 4. Every rock in play is a good rock for Team Libbus. So as much as that rock is really over by the boards, it does still cover a portion of the 12-foot out there. So, worst case scenario, you can try to nibble the edge of the 12-foot going around that corner guard if worst comes to worst. But every rock in play here is a good play for Team Libbus. So they're going to go around the other corner guard now here and try to lie 3 with the hammer. The one and only Mike Libbus sitting behind the glass there watching their son play, and great ice maker as well as great coach for Team Kui. Another celebrity in the house. Working on this hard for line, just going to chop off. My broadcast partner from earlier in the day did me a favor, or didn't do me a favor not helping me out tonight, because he's watching his daughter play on the sheet out there and trying to win their game to get into the playoffs. But he did me a solid and brought me a liquid beverage to get me through this 5 a.m. to now. So a little 14-hour, 16-hour day so far. So thank you very much, Ryan. What's the score with her?
2-1.
No, it's odd.
Yeah, we're hanging it.
Does it have the hammer?
No, they do nothing.
Okay. Sorry, getting a little update from Ryan here. Savannah, our assistant manager and ice maker here at the club, is playing a really tight game over there where if they win, they'll be in the playoffs. So need a little update. So Team Libbus going to have an opportunity to go around here again and lie 3. So big opportunity. Third's first rock. This one looks like it has a little more room. Starting to walk over pretty good. Going to try to create as much separation between those 2 rocks in the house as possible. Great shot there. Half buried, 3/4 buried around the corner guard. Real thin double opportunity for Team Maeda. There isn't a hole there, so there isn't much of them to worry about, as long as they just don't hit the guard. But real thin double. Hard, right out of his hand. I don't think he let go before they yelled hard. So look at that shot. Wow, I was going to mention that there might have been a triple there, but I didn't want to say anything. I don't know if the boys have that locked up on a replay. Oh, they definitely do. Watch this. The way they were yelling hard out of his hand, I didn't know if it was going to be crashing on the guard or not, but what an absolute pistol of a shot. Wow. That might be on the highlight reels for this year's one of the best shots out there. Wow, what a triple. Just got to be disheartening. Team Libbus was set up for, probably a 2, maybe a 3 if everything went well. And Team Maeda comes down there with a 4 or 5 second takeout and gets rid of all the Reds in the house. But they still have their opportunity here. Get run around the corner guard, split the house, and see what happens. Looks like they're a little heavy with this shot. Hopefully stick there in the back. And it does. See about a quarter of a stone, I think. So one of those hack waiters, bump them out. And then Team Libbus will be looking at the skipper's deuce, trying to get a deuce with the last 2 skip stones of the end. I think that's going to be a big break for Libbus. Yeah, wow, on the guard. Libbus is going to have 2 thoughts here. Either, use that rock that we talked about a few shots ago that's still in play as a nibbler. But at the end of the day, if he can hit that yellow rock, sit 2, have a great opportunity to get 2 back this end. See our 50-50 volunteer bet down there selling some 50-50s. Let's check the ground total here right now. Gotta say we gotta be at least over 10 grand. We're over 10 grand, folks, so $10,000 is a jackpot. Head to rafflebox.ca, rafflebox/CA5050 or curlingalberta.ca to get your 50-50 tickets. Support the Beaumont Curling Club. Staying a little bit down on the weight. Mike Hendricks just leaning on the brush there, head down. Really good shot there. It's going to make the double pretty difficult. It's going to be a quarter rock, 1/8 of a rock double. Really great sweep there by Mike Hendricks. Roll to a spot where the double's really tough. One of those doubles where if you're trying to make it, you're almost missing the stone. So I think the third's trying to talk Maeda into, let's just hit and roll in front of that red rock. And rather than, try to throw a bullet and make the double. The hit and roll right in front of it and force Libbus to take the 1. On off this one, that looks really close. All right, gonna give an opportunity for Team Libbus here to nose hit for their 2 and pull within 2 going into the 6th end. After an unbelievable triple made by Team Maeda early on in this end. Just keeping to it. This team Libbus just grind. They They never go away. That's they're one of the best teams, best young teams in Alberta. And these guys never go away. So expect this one to be made. Nose hit for 2 to come to pull within 2 points of Team Maeda heading into the 6th end. Looks like he threw quite a bit more weight than he threw on the last shot. Staying out there for him a little bit, but I don't think they're too nervous. Not getting it to curl.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
We're down 3 now. No. Welcome back to the Junior Grand Slam of Curling here at the Beaumont Curling Club. Great deuce made by the Libbus team after an unbelievable triple that's going to be on the highlight reel all year long by Team Maeda. And they just stuck with it. So now down 2 playing the 6th end. They got a minimum hold Team Maeda to 1. Get their deuce and then steal in the 8th end to get to a shootout. But this team Libbus, like I said, never goes away. They're a grinding team, and that's why they're one of the best U25 teams, best men's teams in Alberta. So I definitely won't write them off of this game yet, and nor should anyone else go away. There should be some great shot making here for the next 3 ends. Again, want to just throw out a huge thank you to our title sponsor for this event, our platinum sponsor, Northern Lights Fiber, our gold sponsors, City of Beaumont and Green Ab Solar, as well as our silver sponsors, Brightview Financial, MFP Resources, Electrotech, and Hack to House Curling Supplies and Rink Supplies. Without the partnerships here at the Curling Club, we wouldn't be able to make the club look as great as it does with some pipe and draping and stands for the fans and everything else down here at the Beaumont Curling Club. So thank you so much. So again, big shot here. They're going to try to just tap that rock that's on the Yellow Jacket logo. Try to tap it behind the tee line. Kind of on, off, all the way. Probably going to get it to try to curl here a little bit right at the end. And they're not too worried that their shooter rolls into the open at all. They just needed to move that rock that was in the top of the 8-foot back, which is great. And Team Meta's heading up there to try the double peel. Again, our 50-50 here at the Beaumont Curling Club is up to $10,000. Anyone looking for 50-50 tickets, please see curlingalberta.ca/50-50. Support the Beaumont Curling Club and our junior program, looking to get some more junior rocks. Ooh, big mistake by Team Maeda there. Just missed the double peel, jammed the rock on the top 8-foot and rolled in a little bit. So Team Libbus going to take this opportunity to get another one in the house. It really put some pressure on Team Maeda for the first time this game. So what they want here is to make sure it's higher than their rock that's in the house right now. If it's lower in the house, closer to the button, it gives Team Maeda a chance to make the double. So if this rock ends up, top right on the head of the Yellow Jacket there, right on his eyeball, that would be a great shot and not able to get a double. But looks like this might be a little bit outside, a little bit heavy, and just not able to get the result they're looking for. Wanted that over another 6 inches. But they're going to ignore that and get rid of that problem rock, that problem center guard. So Team Libbus's goal here at a bare minimum is to force Maeda into getting one. And if this straight peel is executed, which they're going to take out their own yellow rock, Libbus will be able to sit 3 eventually if they're guarding up their rocks in the house, and force Maeda into a tough shot for a single. But first comes first third stones. They're looking to put up a halfway center guard, right on probably the I and B of fiber of our Northern Lights Fiber Platinum sponsor. And I did make a mistake. Brad Gushu's daughter and John Schuster's son is playing with the Hellman team in the U15s. They had a pretty I can't speak right now. It's been an 18-hour day. They handled their competition pretty easily in the first U15 game, so they're off to a 1-0 start. Yeah, good shot there. Team Maeda again is going to try the run back and try to get at least one of those stones out of the house. Playing on the Green Amp Solar and Energy Incorporation sheet. As you can see, we blocked off the sheet numbers, and each sponsor got a sheet, and they're playing on the Green Amp sheet right now. Trying to get it to curl over a little bit, but it's just straight peel. So probably 1 or 2 more guards from Team Libbus, and then they'll make a play in the house to really give Maeda as much pressure as he can muster up into this end. Down 2 right now without the hammer. Again, this Team Libbus will not go away. They grind every
every end out, and that's why they're one of the best teams in Alberta. Bunch of great guys as well. I don't know if I can say that about the Skip's dad, Mike Libbus, sitting behind the sheet, but no, I'm just kidding. Mike, great family, great bunch of guys that play on this team. Phenomenal for the sport, and like I said, one of the best teams in Alberta for sure. Yeah, another great guard, and Maeda's gonna think about this, see if they want to get one of those red rocks out of the house with this peel or just straight peel. Looks like they're gonna try to run that back into at least one of the red rocks. Trying to get it to curl over a little bit. Not a bad result, but at the end of it, Team Libbus is going to be able to, Jacob's going to be able to get one into the house to lie two again. Center guard right on the center line there, and could still set up to be a very difficult 1 point for Team Maeda, and Jacob will try to make this shot as perfect as he can. Lots of conversation here. It's a very important shot. Again, down two without the hammer in the sixth end. Most important end that they're going to see is every end that they play from here on out. But lots of good communication right now of where they want this rock to go. I think they're motioning where they'd like to move that rock right on the nose of the yellow jacket and move that back a little bit and kind of set up a little what they call a Christmas tree, where each rock is about half buried behind each of the other rocks. All right, it looks like they're playing a little bit of a tap back on their red rock and have their shooter kind of be half, three-quarters buried after this shot and tap that red one back about 3 feet. Looks really good coming in here. You know what? Great shot. Kind of did exactly what they talked about. Created that little Christmas tree effect. And now Maeda being the first skip stones for their team. Trying to figure out, okay, what do we do here? Do we try to eliminate one rock and sit second shot? Or do we go up and peel the center guard?
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Bienvenue and welcome to Beaumont, Alberta. Located just minutes southeast of Edmonton, Beaumont's a charming community with big city conveniences. It's where life feels just right, with safe neighborhoods, historic French-Canadian heritage, a strong economy, and a youthful energy that shines through everything we do. Here, every season brings us together, and it's easy to feel welcome, connected, and part of something bigger.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbach coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $50,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to take a little step away from the phone. Absolute fantastic shot again for Team Maeda there in the sixth end, making the run double blank. Fantastic shot by Jacob Libbus as well. Just unfortunately left it in a position where that shot was available, and they did not make a mistake, Team Maeda. Had to step away there. My daughters were calling before bedtime and said they missed their dad because I haven't been home for the last few days, but they're little rink rats and have been around here lots, and I've been asking to go throw rocks in between games, but unfortunately weren't able to get them out there. But I think we got a couple little curlers in our future as well. So it's 5-3 Team Libbus and Maeda. Again, ultimate goal here is to either steal one or two or give up a force of one and get three in the eighth end to go to a shootout. But again, this Team Libbus, a bunch of absolute fantastic guys on the team, and they'll be doing everything possible to get this into a shootout or get it close here by the end of the game. That anything can happen. So, a couple center guards up. I'm gonna have an opportunity. This rock would probably be best suited. Probably back 4 foot, back 8 foot, dead buried, and then Maeda would start peeling guards, and with your last stone, throw it to top 4, top 8, and that would be looking long in the future. But first things first, get this rock into a great position for the rest of the end. Yeah, great shot there. Back 4 foot, dead buried. And Team Maeda is walking up to attempt the double peel here.
Team Libbus trying to replace that high center guard. It looks like it might come a little deeper than they hoped. Great shot there by Team Maeda. It clears up the center. Now Team Libbus will be guarding that rock back 4 foot for the remainder of the end until Jacob's last rock. Will he probably come in and just nibble the top 12 foot? Again, a series of guards and then a series of peels. Again, a huge shout out to our local sponsors here for our Grand Slam of Junior Curling. Northern Lights Fiber, bringing fiber here to all the community here in Beaumont. Reach out to Northern Lights Fiber to get your home installed with the best internet you can possibly get. City of Beaumont, Green Amp Solar, Brightview Financial, Hack to House, Curling and Rink Supplies. Reach out for anything curling. Electrotech, and also MFP Resources. Thank you so much for all of our local sponsors making this event as best as the event could be. So without those local sponsors, this doesn't happen. So also too to our local championship committee, done an absolute fantastic job over the last 2 years, and we couldn't be more proud to be able to host this event 2 years in a row. Paul Hyde, Ron Demolge, Curtis Haley, as well as Michael Chanowski. Along with them, we have over 375 volunteer shifts that had to be filled. And all of our volunteers have been absolutely phenomenal at our event this year. Couldn't be happier, and Grand Slam couldn't be happier with what we've had to offer. So thank you so much for everyone, and we look forward to the next 2 days and crowning some champions of our U25, U15, and the Tier 1 event over there with some great curling happening over at Silent Ice Center as well. So straight peel, I think the game plan for Libbus will be one more guard, probably a little bit closer to the house, maybe halfway tight. Yeah, right where the broom is. And then if the peel isn't executed properly, the next one will go top 8, top 12, top 4, and make the double as tough as possible.
Good halfway center guard here for Team Libbus, and Maeda's not going to play around with it. Just peel it off. Being up two with the hammer. Oh, maybe I made a mistake. They are going off to the one in the house, as that guard is a little higher than what Team Libbus wanted. So this will give Libbus Team Libbus an opportunity to dead bury one after this is over top 4 foot, top 8 foot, whatever gets you shot rock. If this shot is executed, but it looks like it's diving towards that center line guard. Just gets it by and rolls off to the side, 4 foot side, 8 foot. So if Libbus can get this right top biting 4 foot right there, they have a really good chance to force one or even steal one. Once again, here, Matt Yo at the Beaumont Curling Club. And give it a minute here. It looks like it is handshakes. Thank you very much for watching here in Curling Stadium, Beaumont Curling Club Junior Slam.
U25 curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at GSOCtickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.